Is March bringing a fresh opportunity for Prince George's County homebuyers or a renewed confidence for sellers? Hi, I'm Melvin Yates, your trusted real estate advisor, and welcome to the March 2026 edition of the Real Estate Market Insight. Now, as we move into the spring season, the real estate market is starting to gain momentum. March traditionally marks the beginning of the spring housing surge when more buyers enter the market and more sellers begin preparing their homes to list. Now, this year, we're seeing a mix of opportunity and caution as interest rates, rising inventory, and shifting buyer expectations continue to shape the conversation. Now, compared to the slower pace we often see in the early winter months, activity is beginning to pick up. Buyers are becoming more active, sellers are testing the market, and many homeowners are evaluating whether this spring could be the right time to make a move. In this March update, I'll break down the latest trends influencing our local housing market, highlight where we're seeing new opportunities emerge, and share practical insights to help you stay informed. Now, whether you're planning to buy, considering selling, or investing, or simply watching the market closely, this report is designed to give you clear, straightforward information so you can make confident real estate decisions in 2026.
Now for the numbers.
The average sales price was $457,252. This is a 0.3% increase over last year and a 0.1% decrease over last month. The total sales volume in Prince George County last month all added up was $210,401,284, and that's up 6.8% over the prior month. The average time it took to find a buyer was 49 days.
Welcome to the March 2026 National Real Estate Market Update. Let's take a look at what's happening across the country nationally. The housing market is entering what many analysts are calling a spring surge, but this year the balance is starting to shift slightly towards buyers. Inventory across the United States is up about 20% over where it was a year ago, giving buyers more options and more negotiating power than they've had in several years. That said, inventory is still below pre-pandemic levels, so supply is improving, but it's not fully back to normal. Now, home prices remain near record highs, but the pace of growth is slowing. The national median home price is currently around $431,000, which is only about 1.4% increase over a year ago. Now, that's a big slowdown compared to the rapid appreciation we saw during the pandemic housing boom. Now, we're also seeing regional shifts in growth. Midwestern cities like Indianapolis, Columbia, and Cleveland are seeing strong population growth and increased housing demand due to their relative affordability compared to the coastal markets east and west. On the financial side, mortgage rates have been a little volatile. Rates briefly dipped below 6%, but they've since moved back into the 6.15 to about 6.3% average, largely driven by inflation concerns and global economic uncertainty. Now, that temporary drop in rates led to a 23% spike in refinancing activity as homeowners rushed to take advantage of the lower rates. We're also seeing some institutional investors pulling back from the housing market, partly due to discussions around potential federal restrictions on large-scale home purchases. So overall, the national market is starting to rebalance. Buyers have more choices than they've had in years, but affordability and interest rates are still key factors shaping the market.
Welcome to Selling Noma, Washington, D.C. Season 1. I'm Melvin Yates with the Flagship Group. Get down! Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's just the National Guard. We're safe.
Trump security
Beautiful
guards.
area, beautiful street, right by 8th Street Corridor, right by Union Market, dog park, walking trails, condo buildings. It's beautiful here.
In all of Prince George County, there were 460 homes that ultimately sold. That's up 7% over the prior month and down 10.3% over last year this time.
As we step into March and the spring market begins to build momentum, now is the perfect time for a strategic market check-in. Spring is traditionally one of the most active times of the year in real estate, and many homeowners are starting to evaluate their options, whether that means selling, refinancing, renovating, or simply understanding how their home fits into their overall financial plan. I encourage you to request your personalized annual equity review. Available exclusively on our website, now this report provides an up-to-date snapshot of your home's current value and equity position as we move further into the 2026 market. So whether you're thinking about selling later this year, planning future upgrades, or simply organizing your financial strategy, this tool gives you clear insight into where you stand today. Think of it as a smart financial check-in. No pressure, no guesswork, just real estate information to help you make confident decisions. And as always, I'm just a call, text, or email away. So if you'd like a personal review or one-on-one guidance, give me a call. Thank you for trusting me as your real estate advisor. Stay connected for expert tips, timely updates, and strategic insight throughout the year. As your go-to real estate partner in the DMV, I'm here to help you stay informed, stay proactive, and move forward with confidence in 2026.